Good afternoon, Bells Panthers. This is the Bells News Network, and I'm your host, Tristan Gardner, here with my co-host, Kendall Clark. Here at BNN, we like to keep you guys up to date with everything going on with the Panthers.
And as always, we're starting off the episode with the school motto, learn, work, show respect every day. It's the Panther way. This week we are focusing on learn, and we have with us Mr. Russell. New to BHS, we've asked him what he has enjoyed most so far.
Well, I've really enjoyed the kids. So far, they're very active in their school life. They come in willing to learn and to participate in class, and that's very refreshing. I've been at some schools where that was not the case, and so I'm really enjoying that so far.
Thank you, Mr. Russell. We hope you're enjoying it so far here at BHS.
Now to what you missed last week in Panther sports with Otto Vandiver.
Thank you. Last week, the Lady Panther volleyball team defeated Blue Ridge and Bonham to move to a 3-0 district play. The cross-country team competed in Valley View, bringing home 4th place as a team. And lastly, the varsity football team took on Pilot Point, defeating them 55-14 behind a strong game on both sides of the ball. That's all for this week. Next, we have Jaywalking with Jax.
Thanks, Otto. I'm Jaywalking with Jackson, and I'm here with Tatum Daniels today, and she's going to be answering some questions for cross-country for us. So, first question, what do you personally do to prep and train for cross-country?
I normally take an ice bath the day before our meet, and I drink a lot of water, and I try to make sure I get a little over 8 hours of sleep, and then I go run.
All right, thank you. And just a question, just to further that, what is your average time and your team's average time?
My average time is normally in the 15s or low 16s, and a team's average time, they normally run somewhere in the low 14s.
All right, thank you. And no one really knows, I don't think. And who are the coaches for your team? I don't know who the coaches are, so.
The coaches for our cross-country team are Daniel Doggett and Coach Rowland.
All right. And what kind of practices as a team do y'all do?
So on Mondays and Wednesdays, we normally do long-distance training, and on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we do sprinting.
Okay. And last question. What does cross-country teach you personally?
Cross-country teaches me how to be mentally tough.
All right. Thank you. And that's all I really have today. Thank you, Tatum, for coming. And to Ben with Ben Around the Block. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Jax. Hey guys, Ben here from Techie Farm Boy, and welcome back to Ben Around the Block. After his first visit to the country, President Joe Biden stated that U.S.-Vietnam relations have evolved from the bitter past of war. The newfound establishment of international relations can be originated from the brewing conflict in the Pacific between the U.S., China, and the rest of Eastern Asia. In other news, there has been a cataclysmic flood in Libya with a total death count nearing 4,000 casualties. This flood is the most dangerous one documented in the past century in Africa. That's it for this week's Ben Around the Block. Thank you for watching. I've been Ben, and I'll see you later. Now to Tristan and Kendall for the weekly update.
Happy homecoming. There's a lot this week. Starting today, volleyball will travel to Tioga.
On Thursday, JV football will travel to Callisburg.
On Friday, there will be no school for students. Volleyball will host Leonard, and varsity football will host Callisburg here. The homecoming crowning will be at 7 p.m. The nominees are Bailey Doris, Tatum Daniels, Kate Waldrop, JC Kyle for Queen, and Case Robertson, Hayden Hergis, Gabe and Brock Rogers for King.
On Saturday, cross country will travel to Denison.
Don't forget about the themes this week. Wednesday is Basic Barbie, wear pink. Thursday is 80s Barbie, wear 80s attire. And Friday is Spirit Barbie, wear maroon and gold.
Now to our meteorologist, Aiden Taylor.
Thank you, Tristan. This week we've had a hot climate with a high of 96 today and the low of 89 shared by Sunday and Monday. This week's homecoming game will be a hot but manageable 92 degrees. However, humidity will be present in the air, so be prepared. That's it for weather this week, and now back to Kendall.
Thanks, Aiden.
And that's all for the Panthers this week. This episode of the Bells News Network is brought to you by 207 Productions, the Bells ISD Film Club, the Colby Snowball Shack, and viewers like you.
Thank you.